So, last time in the language of magic, you guys had journeyed outside the city, a little bit north of the city. You were doing some investigating for gentleman that you had met whose son had been transformed into a werewolf. You had reverted them, and they had kind of a follow-up to that. That his son was saying that the people were getting turned into animals not too far away. And you were asked just to kind of check on it, just to kind of prove him wrong, make him feel good. Uh, you were more or less ambushed. You were waiting for it, but you were essentially ambushed by a were shark, who, by the way, his name was Casey, and a couple of were boars, who just seemed to be maybe robbing you, maybe trying to kidnap you. You're not sure. Uh, you were able to defeat them. The shark man was attempting to get away, but you guys were able to hold him back. Parsnip, who seems to be able to hit spiders and sharks only, shot him from a great range with his short bow. One thing I do want to retcon slightly, I should have mentioned, is that when you guys delivered the final blow on Casey, he would have reverted back to a somewhat burly human male, a little furry, muscular, scars on his body. His teeth, though, kind of remain similar to that of a shark. His eyes were a little off, it looked like it was a lot of pupil, like a shark's eyes. About like 95% of him went back into a human at that point. I did forget to mention that. But you defeated him. You had you had found tracks that were kind of leading along the riverside. And you followed them to a cave, the cave that you're currently in now. You saw tracks going across and into this cave that suggested that this would be where these were creatures had been coming from. You took a rest. Unfortunately, you took a rest very close to the cave, and it did get interrupted. One of the werewolves that kind of patrols it was able to make their stealth check, and nobody really had a perception high enough to notice the fact that they had climbed over to the side of the cave and began plunking, sinking a couple of arrows into Tango. You guys quickly engaged, crossed the little stream that was there, and have been doing battle with these were creatures since. The last thing to happen were a couple of werewolves crossed over this little chasm. Tango was waiting for them. He grabbed one by the face and shoved it down. It fell down the chasm. Took some damage, which I still need to apply. But you are facing several werewolves. I believe both Tango and Darren have felt kind of a little bit of a burning sensation in their side when they were bit or clawed by some type of a wolf, suggesting that they have been infected with something. And that's where we're picking up. It's Tango's turn in the initiative. Phalar and Simon, I did my best to run your characters. I believe I checked off everything that I used. So if you have any questions, let me know. We used several bardic inspirations, quite a few spells. Phalar, I tried to do my best to do the kicks and do things like you did. It turns out that dance bard's very complicated if you're not used to it. And Simon,
I'll tell you that.
Yeah. And Simon, I did my best to impersonate you whenever I had a chance to. I certainly used fireballs when I felt like it was like a time that Simon would use fireballs.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
All right. So with that, Tango, you were ready for it. The wolves came up. You shoved one down. It fell towards the bottom of the chasm, and that is where we pick up with you in the initiative.
Awesome. You'll have to bring us over to the map.
You know what? I'm sitting here looking at the map myself this whole time.
Uh-huh. I thought you might have been there, done that myself.
I appreciate you letting me know. There we go.
Excellent. So I'd push that one guy down. He fell. I'm just going to shove this guy down too. Let's do that. Right. Get rid of them both. So it's an unarmed strike.
Well, that will definitely hit.
What do I have to roll then afterwards? Anything?
Let's look at. So I keep this thing open next to me here. Let's look up shove here. So it's possible. Just double check on this one. 8 plus your strength plus your proficiency. So if you, so they get to make a strength or dexterity saving throw. Should be a strength. They got a 17. So I think they'll succeed.
You said it's 8 plus my strength. Plus
8 plus your strength plus your proficiency.
Okay, so that'd be 14. Yeah.
Okay. So you go up, you give him a good shove, and he seems to be able to kind of hold against it because your hand's on his muzzle, but his claws go into the side of the wall here. But I believe that's just one unarmed strike, essentially. So you still have another attack if you wish to do the same thing or do some other.
I was just going to say, I'm going to kick him harder.
Okay.
Let go.
Right, that will hit. It will. He seems to be caught in here pretty well and is not going. He just kind of snarls and looks at you as you shove him, similar to his friend, but he remains up here.
Okay. I think that's going to be it for me.
Wolf down below. They're prone. They're going to right themselves, use their movement to start crawling up. They're going to basically spend their turn dashing. So they right themselves, that which takes up half the movement. They go up they only get some 20 feet up. They need another 10 feet to get up all the way, but they will climb back up here next to you. But that is all that they get to do. The Pack Lord. The Pack Lord has been looking at Darren. I don't remember if Darren was. I don't remember if they were dodging at the time or not. They had dodged a couple of times, and I don't. I'll go ahead and I'll give him disadvantage, just because I think he was dodging. He has this great sword, has a little bit of a green glow to it, and he attacks 3 times against Darren. I believe the 18 does not hit. Nope, 18 just misses. So he slashes at Darren, who's dodging kind of back and forth to the side, and he's able, the very last one, to bring up his shield and kind of bump it over to the side. All right, Phalar to the. Hold on a second. I need to do one more thing with him. He has this other ability. He will use a bonus action. Again, the Pack Lord right, standing a little bit above Darren there, just straight out over his head, lets out a. I need everyone that is not currently immune to him, which I think that is Darren. I think it's just Darren, and I think it's just Darren actually, to make it a wisdom saving throw, because I think the rest of you made it last time. Wait, what is this?
So I need to do a wisdom saving throw? I'm sorry.
No, actually, I think you saved last session. When I rolled, everybody I was rolling for made the save. I think Phalar made it too, so you don't need to worry about it.
Oh, good, because that 0 is not good. So I'll take last game.
Jesus.
Yeesh.
Getting that out of
Yes.
the way.
I do believe Darren is frightened. I'm going to try to use icons to help me out a little bit more. That howl, though, as soon as he does that howl, you see in the eyes of all the creatures that you're engaged with, they have a little glisten to their eyes. Essentially, that provides them with advantage. Phalar, you're up. No, you saved the last time. if I'm not mistaken. Or you were afraid and broke out of it subsequent round.
Okay.
You become immune once you get out of it.
Are there? How many enemies are we dealing with? Like 3-ish?
You can see 2 over to they're in the northwest corridor, and you can hear Tango currently scrapping with multiple to the east corridor. And there's 2 bodies at your feet.
One second, I'm just reading it. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Let's see. I'm going to cast Enemies Abound on the dude that's right there, in front of Darren.
All right. And that is
It's a DC 15 intelligence save. On a failed save, he can't distinguish friend from foe, and everyone is an enemy.
okay.
Okay, so chooses a target at random. It can see.
All right. Any particular effect that your spell has visually?
Let me get back to you on that, because I just recently got that spell, and I hadn't really thought about level 3 stuff yet.
Sure. You can call for more backup. It doesn't matter. As he kind of scans around and looks over his shoulder, something back there. Anything else for Phalar?
Phalar will just yell, he thinks everyone's a foe.
And who did you do that on?
This guy right
This
here,
guy.
in front of
Okay,
Darren.
cool.
Oh, you know what?
Cool.
I have a bonus action that I'm going to use. Darren, I'm going to give you inspiration, bardic inspiration, my last one, since Bolst used them all, and that will allow me to attack this guy, or try to.
That hits.
Did that calculate right? That calculated right. That's the shit roll.
Hey, it's something.
All right. That ends my turn.
Yeah, Roll20 definitely has some sort of a UI update. Darren's going to go. I'm just going to have Darren take the dodge action for this one round. He'd already been doing that. This werewolf over here. This werewolf, it has this look in his eyes after hearing the howl from his pack lord, and he will attempt to bite and then claw, or bite and then scratch. Okay, so he's on the wall, and he goes with one hand, or he moves forward to try to bite at you, and his claws slip ever so slightly. He horribly misses. But then as he goes down, he attempts to throw a claw up, and I believe that will sink into Tango a little bit, unless you have some sort of a reaction for it. He will sink a claw into you slightly.
It will certainly still hit, but it will burn a reaction to reduce some of the damage.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so you rolled nearly max as his claws find a very good perch behind your armor to pull down and scratch into you. I believe you were using your psionics to...
Yeah, my protective field.
Okay.
I just forget what dice I'm supposed to be using. I think it's a D8.
And I believe you don't need to make a con save anymore.
Maybe Daddy will fall for your shit.
8 plus...
Okay. So that little sonic burst goes off right as you feel those claws sinking into you, and as several of them are about to cut into your flesh, a few are deflected, but one still kind of nicks you enough for 6 damage.
Yes. Okay.
Parsnip.
Oh, sorry, ignore that.
Good roll.
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to see the details of it.
I'm going to attack the werewolf next to Tango.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Mm,
The arrow flies right over Tango's shoulder. It sticks right into the wolf's neck. Go ahead and roll your damage. Those specs again. And your next attack has advantage. Okay, so how does this show the dice? It's not showing me the dice. With details. So I guess that's what we do here. Okay, so 9 and 3, 12 plus 10, so 22.
Then I'll take my second shot
With advantage.
with advantage.
Nice. 24 hits.
For 8
Additional
more.
8. Nice. Something in this cave, something is finally seems to have just soaked in a little bit. And now you see clearly. You got this. Very confident.
It's just because I was shooting at a cat. But not cats. I can't bring myself to hurt a cat.
That's totally completely fair and understandable. Anything else for Parsnip?
I think I will move him to there. So I can at least kind of see the other werewolf.
All right.
That's it for me.
Tiger's gonna go. Tiger's gonna hop up and kind of perch a little bit this way, look down. They have their bow pulled towards Darren, but when they see Phalar kind of move up, a much easier target. They attack with their longbow.
Yeah,
they have advantage this round.
Yeah.
I imagine those two are going to sink in as two arrows come flying towards Phalar there. Each one hits you a little. Take 11 points of damage between two arrows.
all right.
As they're firing those arrows, the wolf in front of you seems to be kind of keeping an eye on them as well. And even though they aren't really aiming towards the wolf, he ducks instinctively out of both of them. Simon, you're up.
Trying to think. Did you? So I have all of my meta magic still, and I have my innate sorcery. So did you use any of those?
You have innate sorcery active right now.
Okay. Okay, perfect. I'll check that off then.
I thought it was toggled on your sheet, so it switched things. I could be wrong. I didn't adjust it, but I was like, as far as I'm concerned,
you're
it's
fine.
on right now.
Okay, perfect. In that case, I am. What am I going to do? I'm going to run up here. And as far as I'm concerned, I need to get some backup for Tango. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do Scorching Ray. I'm going to shoot 1 ray at our tiger guy and 2 rays at the wolf that Tango is fighting, the one that I can see. I'm assuming there's another one, but this is the only one I can see.
Okay.
So let's just cast that. I got a critical on one of them.
All 3 hit, regardless of what you're aiming for. So you just tell me who's hitting what.
Oh, I really want to give that critical to the tiger, but I'm gonna do the first two, like I said, to this guy, and then the last one to this guy.
All right. Let's roll a damage slowly here.
Okay.
Do the first damage. Wait, is that really oh, it's 2d6. Okay, so 6 to the tiger.
Well, it was 6 to this guy because I was doing the first two rolls to this one, and then the last one to the tiger.
Gotcha. All right, so they'll take the 6. All right, so now just roll regular damage again, and we're going to add 12 to it.
14.
Ew. Well, that's why I do the big crits. All right. They're still up. And then last one over to the were-tiger.
Yeah. 5.
So 3 bursts of heat go out from you. Again, Tango, right behind where that arrow was that came over your shoulder just a second ago. Now you see a ray of fire hit right where that arrow hit and scorch into the werewolf quite a bit. The werewolf looks like it's barely hanging on after that. It just drops its head ever so slightly, starts breathing heavily. Simon, anything else for you?
Yeah. I'm trying to think I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to Tango. Because started here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'm not going to make it to Tango. Okay. I've got a potion of healing that I wanted to give you. I've got 3 of them, but I will hold off on it and try to make my way to you slowly. I think that's all I can do. I don't have any bonus actions that I can do.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Sorry.
Yep. Tango, back over to you. The wolf you shoved down is back up, but it's very injured, and the other seems to have held on tight as you've tried to shove it off. What do you wish to do?
For seeing those 2 arrows come over my shoulder, I don't even have to look back. I recognize them. Call back, hell yeah, Parsnip! And then the flame comes. Woo, hot stuff. I'll take a swing at this guy, try and finish him off with a great sword. 18 to hit.
That will.
For 15.
Hey.
And you're attacking the one on the injured one, correct?
Correct. Trying to finish him off.
Yeah, you bring your sword around, and it just cuts straight through his neck. He lets out a gurgly gasp and falls down the pit.
Excellent. So that means my hue comes into effect. So you can use a bonus action to make 1 attack with the same weapon on this other guy.
Nice.
So swing at him. Hell yes.
Nice. So that will be 9. We got all right. So 9 plus 12, so 21 damage to the wolf next to it. Solid hit.
Hell yeah. And then I'll use my second attack, my second regular attack, to attack him again. 13.
Unfortunately, the weight of that first attack, it hits so hard, but unfortunately it kind of puts you off balance a little bit. You can't quite connect to it the second time hitting against the wall. But I believe it grazes him, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, for 3.
All right. Excellent.
And I'll call back to Simon. Right, healing potions. That's totally a great idea. I have 2 in my bag. I'll have to take them next time because I was swinging too hard this time. And EOT.
All right. This werewolf has fallen down and is no more. Actually, let me pull him out of the order. There we go. The Pack Lord. He is currently confused. He sees all enemies. I don't know if he would do anything different. What was the name of the spell again? I just want to check to make sure.
Enemies abound.
Enemies abound. Because it's any type of attack, but he's got two people in front of him, so I think he randomly attacks Darren or me. He would make the most sense.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it does make the most sense. It's just going to look between the two of you. Everything's an enemy to it. 1 and 2 it'll go for Darren. 3 and 4 it'll go for. Yeah.
Each time it takes damage, it's supposed to repeat that saving throw.
Oh, good catch. I didn't see that.
All right. Well, let's see here. It'll be going for Phalar, but let's see if he isn't quite as crazy anymore. No, that's fine. He did take a little damage, so that doesn't matter. He's going to look around. He's going to look over his shoulder at the creature behind him, but the two that are right in front of him, everything's an enemy to him at the moment, and he just focuses right in on Phalar. You'll join us. And he will bring his great sword down on Phalar 3 times with 3 wild attacks.
Oh, joy.
Jesus.
What? Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Bye, guys.
oh. No.
He's really mad about these enemies around him.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Make sure I'm reading this right.
Well, the magic number is 27.
Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second. He might not be attacking you as much as we thought.
What was that about a backup character?
Oh, that's from my other game, and surprisingly, we got out of that battle well.
Wow, maybe we can use it here.
What? There you go. That's the one. Okay. All right. That's not going to get added like my normal thing does. You're not a construct or undead. All right. So you see this creature's blade, who I said it has like a little bit of green wisps around it. It engulfs in this green light for just a second and connects with Phalar. Let's go ahead and roll the damage for the first one here. All right, so Phalar, you're going to take 23 points of slashing damage and 15 points of necrotic damage.
Well, that'll take him down.
As this is a sword of life stealing that he's wielding. He's then going to turn to Darren.
I just lost
Phalar
concentration.
drops.
Enemies don't abound anymore.
That's true. That's what's what's that? It just grins and turns, swings with that green energy, hits Darren. And so that's going to be 24 plus 15. 39 points of damage. Oh, Darren looks really messed up. He's holding on by a thread. And then the 20. And the 21. Okay. Simon, you witnessed this pack lord just seem to be overwhelmed with this thought that he suddenly has more enemies behind him that he didn't have before. And he lets loose. Darren and Phalar both go down.
I love that for us. I think I would just yell out if I could have a free action. Darren and Phalar are down.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. You can holler something like that out. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Wow.
Guys, they're down. We need help over here.
Oh, Darren.
Poor
I
Darren.
would've
He's gonna come
say-
in and be like, "Well,
That's fine.
Everybody dead.
Roll death saves. Whoops. Okay, Phalar. Yeah, go ahead if you
One
wouldn't.
time the DM tried to kill everybody. I do.
I mean, technically, that's the point, right?
Go ahead and roll
You're not wrong. All
roll your
right.
death save.
There you go. One to the failures.
Okay. All right. Phalar, unfortunately, you are not doing so well. You feel your blood draining out of you. That necrotic energy just kind of seeped in. Darren here. Darren's gonna just yep. Oh, okay. Well. Boop. Roll. Okay. All right. Darren. He's hanging in there. He's hanging in there. Wolf, it's over here. Does not have advantage this round. He is going to attempt to.
Hits.
Gosh. It's as if the howls of their leader, the wolves are. The wolves are going crazy. Their strikes seem to be more accurate for whatever reason. And they land multiple blows against Tango, who deflects some of that damage from it, pushing it back. But still, two strong attacks from the wolf right in front of you. It snarls at you. Parsnip, you're up.
Uh, I'll fire at the werewolf up here twice.
Okay. That'll hit.
Dingy.
And you'll have advantage on your next attack.
Yep. Let's see.
And a crit. Nice.
Okay. So the first attack is 11.
Okay. Woo, nice. Okay. And oh, you rolled the crit damage.
Oh, yeah, I did.
That's okay. Well, it said 1, and 1 rolled a 4 anyway, so just one more on top of that. Nice. 2 strong hits. Greatly wounding the creature. You also notice the some of your companions suddenly hit the ground over to the side.
Yeah, I see it.
Anything else for Parsnip?
That's it for parsnips.
All right. The tiger's turn. And they're drawing. Simon, you see them. They were drawing their bow, but watching Darren and Phalar both down on the ground, they just kind of wrap their shoulder around their across their. They wrap their bow around their shoulder, run over to Phalar on all four, grab them, and kind of disappear with Phalar out of sight. Simon. Actually, before you do that, I think Darren's here. Darren, so I had you at 50 hit points. First round, you were dodging. They missed you. Then you got hit with the crit. And I didn't know if you had any temp HP left over. I know that you give that to yourself sometimes. I didn't know if you still had any, because they did a total of 49 points of damage to you in 2 attacks. If you would have had temp HP higher than 9, I wouldn't have known. And you'd potentially still be up. And you could take your turn real quick. Otherwise, Whirl hit you hard. Darren, I don't know if you heard me or not. I will put a little note in here. Okay, you're trying to talk. All right. Let me know as soon as you get that word.
What about now?
Oh, there you are. Yay!
Yes. Okay, good.
All right.
Okay, so you guys can hear me, right?
Can hear.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was saying this every time that I open up my character sheet, it erases my temp HP from the feat.
I know that you had cast it once, but I didn't know if you still had it because I know you were engaged.
All I remember is I never made any attacks. I just don't remember if I had casted it on me or not. So up to you, DM.
Tell you what. I know you cast it on yourself. I just don't know if you had gotten hit after you cast it.
Yes, I don't remember because I know I dodged and I know I casted it and I know I've never made an attack, but like that's all I know. I forgot. So, your call.
All right, we're here for it. Hose you. I'll get you back up. I'll get you at 1 HP on death's door. Go ahead and take your turn real quick. But you are like down on your knee after getting hit incredibly hard. His blade, when he crits, it glows with a great energy. And he seems you recognize that he built up temporary hit points, similar to how you do sometimes when you enhance your vitality.
Okay.
So you would have just had your turn. So go ahead and we'll take it now, and we'll come back around to you again in just a second.
Okay. The only thing I do remember, though, is I barely made it out from the frightened condition thanks to Phalar's inspiration.
Okay.
Nice.
That is the one thing I remember because it was like I was like praying for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Darren will, after getting this massive hit on him, he'll just, he will just look up to the sky, pray for help from the Watcher. And, he will do, man, I don't think he would, this guy hits. Okay, I'll risk it for the biscuit. I think he would try and heal himself back to as much as he can anyway. He would cast it. Hopefully this guy doesn't have a counter spell, but he would like touch himself in the chest with golden light flowing through him, casting False Life.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, he would cast the healing light ability. So it'd be 3d6.
Okay. All right, so you
Okay.
try to stick in there.
Yep, and he's got to say the line. He's gonna look up at this wolf man. He's gonna say, "I can do this all day." Grabbing his shield. There we go. That's his turn.
Excellent. Good time for it. All right, Simon. You see these huge hits go on Darren and Phalar. Phalar unfortunately drops, and the were-tiger drags them back around the corner. What do you wish to do?
I'm gonna cast Sleep on the werewolf. And they've changed it. So it's no longer based on hit points. I need a wisdom save of 16. I don't know why it's not taking in the sorceress thing. On a failed save, he's incapacitated until his next turn, the end of his next turn. Which he makes a save again, and if he fails again on the end of his next turn, he was asleep. But the incapacitated condition basically means he can't do anything. He can't speak, he can't take actions, reactions, and it will, if anyone hits him, it will break that. And so what you see is you just see like Simon sees Darren like surviving, and so he just breathes a sigh of relief, and it just comes out of this black cloud that hits the werewolf.
And do you mean the werewolf up here, or the lord over here by Darren?
The Wolf Lord. I'm sorry. Did I say the wrong one?
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Let me roll his save. His has got different saves.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. Okay.
Sweet.
So he's a little better, but okay. So he falls asleep.
Well, he's not asleep. He's just
incapacitated. He's incapacitated.
Right.
All right.
Which I'm gonna call out. Don't attack the Lord. I've got him under control for the next 6 seconds.
Now it's funny. I think with incapacitated you can move. It's weird, but
Movement
can't do anything. No actions, bonus actions, or reactions.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna rush up, and as a bonus action, can I give Darren a potion? I'm not gonna like administer to it, but I'm just gonna hand him a potion of healing.
Yeah, that can be your object interaction.
Okay. So I run up and I hand him a potion.
Okay. Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, you can't move when you're incapacitated. That doesn't make any sense. It's a move action. All right. So yeah, you effectively make the Pack Lord very groggy. Back and forth. Yeah, he has no immunity to that, so got him pretty well there. Anything else for Simon?
No, just making sure that Darren marks that he has a potion that he can take as a bonus action next time, or action, or however it is. Actually, yes, I'm going to run up to Darren and then give him that, and I'm going to step back just a little bit, just in case.
All right, that's fair.
Sorry, 1 second. Just wanted to say I was muted. I was going through the video from last session, and what I had done is I used the magic pearl as a magic action. I did not. Oh wait, never mind. I'm so sorry. I forgot to go back far enough. But I'm so sorry. I don't know if I would.
That's okay.
Yeah, sorry. I'll have to investigate more into the video if you would like me to. I can go back.
It's fine unless you think you'd have a whole lot more hit points. Let me know. But it's fine.
Okay.
All right. So Simon, you step back. Anything else for your turn?
No, because I did my magic action. I did a bonus action, like handing him the thing, and called out. So yeah, Simon's good. Simon's good back here.
All right, Tango, back over to you.
Yeah, I can't see anything of what's going on over there. Last I heard Simon saying they've gone down, so I'll reply back. What do you mean they're down? Tell them to get up. No naps on the job. I've got this guy almost down. I'm gonna take 2 swings at him with my greatsword.
All right. That connects.
17 for 11. Is he still up?
Nice. Yeah, you get a nice deep slash into him, but he's looking at you defiantly, clutching on to the place where you just cut him.
Oh no.
And unfortunately, so you do a deep gash out of it. He's clutching onto like his side where you just hit it with your sword, and then you swing at him a second time, and he moves out of the way to kind of deflect it, but you graze him just enough. He's like, ah!
Oh, nice.
That's hilarious. Your graze is just enough to finish this guy off, and he too falls down to the area below.
Awesome. I'm going to watch him fall as I stand there using a bonus action to use a healing potion.
Okay.
Ooh, a whole 4 points. Okay. Just add this to my sheet, and then I'll move here as well.
Yeah, 1+1.
Thanks. Okay.
Listen, anything's better than nothing.
And 30 feet this way, and EOT.
Is Phalar still... Okay, they are still in the turn order. I was going to say I don't see them, but I didn't scroll. Never mind.
Yeah, I feel like
I
they're
was drug
not
away.
dead. They've been drug away. All right, Pack Lord. He's just he's gonna try to make a save and hopefully not be.
Please
He's gonna say wisdom saving throw. Wisdom. Here it comes. Here it is. Here it is. And it's
Failed.
Oh,
He is asleep now. Which I think any attack on him is that an auto crit if he's sleeping?
Yes, he's unconscious. Any attack roll is a critical hit if you're within 5 feet of it. They're unaware. So as he's sitting there, he just all of a sudden, even in the middle of combat, he just kind of circles around a couple of times and then flumps down on the ground. Phalar, you're barely in and out of consciousness here, but you feel your blood is draining away. The were-tiger, though, it actually is trying to stabilize you. It's kind of in the process of doing that, so you can have advantage on your saving throw here.
All right.
All right, excellent. So luckily, you're a little bit of blood pouring out of you, but they've got their paw hand kind of over it, holding it tight. You aren't dead yet.
I'll take it.
Darren, you gravely wounded creature in front of you is curled up into a little ball, is sleeping, a little foam in its mouth. What do you wish to do?
Are there object interactions in this version of D&D?
Yeah. Depends on what there's a utilize action, that sort of thing. If it's something like if you want to drink your potion, you could take an action, do that, get the full amount, take a bonus action to get to roll the amount. If you want to do that one, what is it you're trying to do?
Yeah, I was more asking about like the stowing a weapon.
You can stow or change out a weapon as part of it. Every time you do an attack, you can essentially use a different weapon for it. So it's a little hanky where you can kind of juggle weapons, but it's.
Oh, I see.
Things.
Okay. What would it take for me to grab this werewolf sword? Then.
Yes.
If that case, you think you'd have to make a sleight of hand check because he's kind of clutching onto it like baby holding its dolly, and so you'd have a DC 12 sleight of hand check to be able to remove it in such a way that doesn't count as a person within 5 feet trying to wake them.
Oh, I see. Okay. Darren, as he looks at this like big werewolf, gigantic werewolf, just trying to sleep. He'll look down really quickly at his gauntlet, thinking, "Huh, I'm not the best at this," and he will try and through sort of like speaking through like blood in his mouth. He's going to try and say, "Parsnip, Parsnip, the sword." And he's going to move this way, and and then he's going to say, "Baldoria, come on, we should take advantage now that there's monsters asleep. Together, wait for me." And Darren is going to try and he's going to down the healing potion using an action.
Okay.
Is that
so you get the full 10?
Oh, a full 10. Oh, cool. Okay. He will thank Stitch Fix for that. And then as a bonus action, Darren is going to use his Healing Hands ability. Oh man, that's so low, but take whatever we can get. Okay. With that, that's going to be turn as he's going again. He's telling Voldoria to come over and wait for Darren. As Darren, after downing the healing potion and again more golden magic flowing through him, healing his wounds just a little bit, Darren gets his shield ready. He almost gets ready to raise it up in the air. That's turn.
All right, Parsnip.
Uh, I'll move to right there. And I'll go, what about his sword?
Take it.
Okay. I will attempt to take his sword, I guess.
All right. No problem. No problem. Just to get it past him so it doesn't wake him up. It's a DC 12 sleight of hand check.
Ugh.
No!
And the DC was 2.
I wondered why he tried to take his sword.
So you grab hold of a sword and you start to slide it out from him, and his grasp kind of tightens around it, and his eyes open up and they stare at you. That would have been your action. Is there anything else you wish to do, Parsnip?
I will.
Appropriate music for what just happened.
Right, yeah.
Talk about rock and a hard place. I'll just stop right there for now.
Okay. All right. The tiger's going to go. The tiger spends its turn patching up Phalar. Phalar, you are stabilized.
All right.
It then moves you back here across the little chasm. And as it does, it takes its foot. It has little claws on its foot, and it pulls back on this little. You guys hear this like tree, ka-thunk, ka-tunk, tunk, tunk. back there. Parsnip, you might be able to see it. You notice that a tree trunk has
Can see it.
moved in such a way it's kind of attached to this rope, and it's dangling about 10 feet back on this chasm now over here. All right, Simon, you're up.
I got one more spell that I can bust out at level 1, and so I'm gonna, because he's awake now, right?
Yeah, he woke back up. Yeah.
Well, let's try putting him back to sleep.
Very good
Another
idea.
wisdom save. Another wisdom save. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
My sword.
And I'm just gonna say, a rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will stop.
That's right,
Okay, so he's incapacitated again.
He's incapacitated again.
My hero, Simon.
Yeah, and so y'all see, like, just Simon, like, is just keeping this black cloud, like, sand, like, I don't know, just black cloud over the werewolf's head, trying to keep him unconscious. And that's
Anything
it.
else for Simon?
No. Yes, I'm gonna walk up to Tango and hand him another potion, and then I'm gonna keep the last one for myself.
Okay. Tango, it's your turn.
I'll just put that potion in my inventory real quick. Actually, no, I'm just going to use my bonus action to drink it right away.
Okay. As a bonus action, you roll it.
Okay. Heal for 6. Okay. I'm going to come charging up. Darren, are we taking out this guy, or are we going to go save Phalar?
Oh no. Darren would say, Simon and Parsnip are back here. I think we should give it one good hit, and then I will go get Phalar. Or you, if you would like to.
Then I don't need to hear anything else. I will swing twice here with my greatsword down on the sleeping guy. Sorry, is he asleep? Will I have advantage?
Sure. Yeah. He's laying on the ground prone. You have advantage. You definitely have advantage on it. First one will hit. Go ahead and roll your attack for your second one. They both connect without any problem. He's asleep.
Yep.
So they're both automatically critical. So go ahead and roll your damage twice, and we'll add 24 damage to that. So what have we got there? We have 39, 49, 52. So you carve into this guy 2 deep gashes. It takes 52 points of damage.
I hate,
Does it look
I
like
hate
he
to
takes-
clarify, but he's just incapacitated, not sleeping yet.
That's what
So-
he was already prone. He was already prone.
Okay, cool.
It's okay. You use 2 spells for it. It's enough that it wakes him up either way.
Does it look like it's taking his full damage, or is it a little bit more resistant?
Oh no, he seems like he's definitely taking the full damage. He's just not that wounded yet.
Okay.
So Tango, you do deliver the 2 mighty blows to him. Is there anything else that you would like to do?
How far did I go? Bonus action movement. I only have 5 more feet. Can't really go anywhere. I guess that's gonna be EOT for me.
All right. He after getting hit twice, he stands up, towering over all of you, and looks down. Oh, you will be excellent. Excellent servants. And, yeah, he's going to go ahead and attempt to attack you here. He's going to do his little. So we got to do this at the beginning of his round because I forgot to do it last one. Does not get back his little howl. Can give himself advantage. Yeah, he raises his great sword up, and he's going to do 2 on Tango, 1 on Darren here. First on Tango.
Hits.
He cars into you. It hits right at the corner of where your neck meets your shoulder. Deep gash. Second attack against. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately. Fortunately, the second though, as he's coming down and he's just so close to you that his large blade kind of hits the wall a little bit and misses. And he turns with a kind of a backhanded swing then down towards Darren. Similarly, he's just after those huge hits. He doesn't seem to be able to connect with you guys. And, scrapes against the wall and just kind of snarls in your direction. That is all he will be doing. Poor Phalar, I hate this, is unfortunately unable to do anything. You just hear this as you're kind of unconscious. You hear this tiger saying, "Oh, are you going to be? Are you going to be a pretty kitty like me? Are you going to be a little doggy? I hope you're a kitty. I could use another kitty here." They say that you kind of hear that going on as you're sleeping. Darren, the werewolf is up, towering over you. Seems to be in pretty decent health here.
Yeah. So, quick question: the heroic inspiration, can it be done after the roll is done?
I believe it can. It's one of those things where it's supposed to be like you use this beef after you roll, but before the DM declares whether or not this is success.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. So knowing that somebody took Phalar and seeing Tango in a bad shape, Darren is going to say, "Baldoria, get Phalar. I'll hold him off." And Darren will try and hit this wolf, and he will give like his most heartfelt prayer to the Watcher. He'll say, "Watcher, please guide my strike." And
it
that's
has
it.
any effect.
Yeah, I hope so. If this fails, I might use the inspiration, so we'll see. Let me just... Okay, no advantage. All right, let's see it.
You connect with a 2-handed strike.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the topple.
Okay, so he needs to make a strength save, correct?
Yeah. Oh, Constitution saving throw.
Oh, all right. It would have been a 14 plus what? 14 plus 4, so it'd be the same thing. 18.
Okay, yeah, you're good. All right, let's do the damage. That plus a d4. 17.
All right. Your glowing shield connects with him, and just now he seems that he's finally starting to take a decent amount of damage. He's bloodied.
Oh, let's do it anyway. Let's go ahead and burn a second level smite on this wolf.
Okay.
Yeah. Divine smite at second level. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Sparks seem to fly off and sizzle as you have this radiance from your shield goes off around you.
Okay. There we go. That's turn.
Parsnip.
Hmm.
I think out of the corner of your eye there, you can kind of look over and see Phalar crumpled on the ground and this tiger holding on to them, whispering things as they kind of touch them oddly.
I'm going to take 2 shots at the time.
2 shots at the tiger, okay? Oh, connects, and you have advantage. Hits again.
Sweet.
All right, both the arrows sink in. She tries to dodge out of the way. She's kind of bent over, fail her over there. She's just ah.
Bad kitty.
As soon as you loose those shots, she begins to stand up and look towards you and pull her bow off her shoulder. Is there anything else for Parsnip?
Um, nope, that's it for parsnip.
All right. The tiger, very simply, is just going to draw their bow, aim towards you. Just say, come closer. She does not have advantage, but she sinks 2 shots towards Parsnip. 2 arrows go flying.
Wow.
Into your chest, blood spurting up against the wall of the cavern. You take 22 points of damage from her 2 arrows.
Oh no, Parsnip. No.
Parsnip's looking hurt. With that, she just holds her bow and crouches back down. Again, begins to kind of run her fingers through Phalar's hair. You'll be a kitty. You'll be a kitty. Simon, you see all the chaos going about. You know Phalar's been taken up the way, but you're not sure exactly where. What do you wish to do?
Talk about a bad touch, Jesus. Okay. I have 1 second level spell left. Give me 1 second, because I can upcast, and I'm thinking I might want to upcast Dissonant Whispers, which would cause this guy, if he fails, to immediately use his reaction to run away from me. And so I'm hoping if he does that, it might allow Tango and Darren to also get opportunity attacks. So we're going to do that. I'm going to upcast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. What does upcasting do? It's just normally a first level spell, is that it?
Yeah, it adds an additional damage dice. So we're going to cast it at a 2nd level. DC is 16. And it's a wisdom save again.
Oh, he's good at those. How nice of you.
Listen, I'm okay, Dude Buddy failed. So he's going to take 13 points of psychic damage. and he must immediately use his reaction to run away from me.
All right. He's actually doesn't have to worry about the fact that you guys would be difficult terrain because he just claws along the walls here and runs away.
But would they get opportunity attacks against him?
Yeah, you're all welcome to take
Because-
opportunity attacks as he leaves your space. Runs past you all. Unless it doesn't.
Sorry,
unless it's
I know that might have been a little meta, but I was just like, this might work.
Yeah, using the safest route. Well, there's no other way away from you.
Oh, I'm gonna have to use my inspiration now.
The great sword does connect. You're able to slash him as he runs away. With your inspiration, you feel inspired with Simon using all this magic to control this creature. Connects.
Yeah. Oh, can I do the topple or not?
I think it has to be on your turn. I could be wrong. I think it's when you take the attack action on your turn.
Okay. All right. Let's.
If I'm
good
wrong, someone
damage.
please let me know, but I'm pretty sure that's the case.
No, that makes sense to me. I'm trying to look it up now.
Yeah. Right. Oh, he's looking very wounded. Parsnip, you're welcome to make a opportunity attack as well.
I'm using a bow.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, it is when you hit a weapon. I think with a weapon.
Yeah, when you hit a creature with a weapon, you can force the creature to make a Constitution saving throw. It doesn't say it has to be on their turn or anything. Excuse me. Sorry for coughing in y'all's ear.
No, you're good.
That's fine. I'll go ahead and I'll make that con save either way, and we'll double check on that.
Oh, sorry. I could have just clicked it, and we would have known immediately.
You're fine. Is that a fail?
No way.
Did he fall?
He would. He would run along, and he would get hit and go and slide along on the ground a little bit, ending up over about here.
Oh, that's so cool. I love weapon proficiencies.
To finish my turn, I do want to move up a little closer. So I'll move about right here. And that'll be it.
All right, over to Tango.
Hell yeah. Nice one, Darren. I got this guy. Push past you guys. Use my first attack action to hit this guy with advantage. Stabby stab.
25 does not miss. How do you want to do this, Tango?
Yeah!
Backlord. I think I'm doing it really quick, actually. I'm trying to rush by him. I see that he's down, and I'm just going to try and quickly jab into a soft spot and keep running, trying to get up to Phalar.
All right, I see Tango kind of just running by, and this creature down the bottom, and you just take your sword and just kind of do an upward swing, cut through its neck as you just use your forward momentum to keep you going, and you just keep running, not losing any pace.
Hell yeah. As I'm running up north, I will use a bonus action to chug my last healing potion for another 4 points. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think that's as far as I can get. 5, 10, 15, 25. One more. There we go.
Poor failure. Gosh, I hate this. That's why I don't like using stuns and other such things. It's made me sad that you got crit and you're just there at the whim of this were-tiger who's playing with your hair. Darren, you're up.
Yeah, a little creepy, but
Right.
Yeah, creepy. All right, Darren. He had enough composure to last a little bit against his foe. Now his eyes again just turning a little bit more red instead of his usual gold. He's maxed himself against the wall. If you want, he can take some bludgeoning damage, DM.
That's okay.
Okay. As again, he feels this thing in his blood, and he's going to run over here, hit this wall. He's going to see Phalar and this tiger thing over here. And they're just going to look over here, and he's going to use the dash action to get over. Oh wait,
So
actually,
this tree is not currently there. It's dangling by a rope down on this over to the side. So you'd have to jump this chasm.
oh, that's fine. Darren has enough strength to clear it. Oh, actually, yeah, Darren is actually going to look over here and see the tiger. He's going to run, and as he's running, he's just gonna drop his shield. Just he's sighing heavily, and he's gonna cast Misty Step
Okay.
to get over. Actually, oh no, never mind. Just gonna use the dash action to jump. Darren has 18 feet of movement, or I'm sorry, 18 strength. So they should be able to clear the gap.
Yeah, it's about a 15-foot jump. So if you have I believe, yeah, I know that strength does give you a certain range. Let me double check what it was, because I believe you're right. I believe that should. Oh, that's the jump spell. Duh.
It would be a long jump. It would be in page 330 of the PHP 24.
Yeah, I'm on roll 20, so I don't have the PHP.
Oh, I see. It says the long jump is a number of feet equal to the strength score if it moved at least 10 feet immediately before the jump.
Okay. So yeah, I think you have like a 17 or 18, so you should be able to clear the 15-foot jump.
Yeah. So they're just gonna jump over here without his shield.
Okay.
He's going to move over here, and again, he's blood right now. He's red. But he will use. Oh man, never mind. I think he used all his healing. Oh no! Actually, lay on hands. He has not.
You have what, 5 HP for lay on hands?
Yeah, 5
Awesome.
HP.
Awesome. Hey, that's great.
Hey, it's enough. Darren will reach down with his gauntlet and heal Phalar for 5 HP. Just 5.
Hey,
Excellent.
I'll take what I can get.
And
Phalar, you come to consciousness and you find yourself in this different space. You look up and there's this tiger with their hands kind of on you. And then Derek's got his hands on you. So you have all these hands on you right when you wake up. this warm light kind of hits you. This tiger's got their hand on you and you're in your hair. And it's just a little bit of a creepy situation.
Darren lets go of Phalar, and since he doesn't have a shield anymore, he's shaking his head like he's sweating. He's starting to growl at the tiger, and that as he gets ready to make some unarmed strikes. But that's his turn.
Okay, Parsnip, you are up.
Shooting.
Okay.
I'll have advantage because I hit last time.
I think Vex is to the start of your next turn, something like that.
Into my next.
Into your next. Okay, yeah, well, that's true then. You hit either way.
Second shot.
Both hit, even without the advantage. Two of your short little arrows go chunk chunk. They fly right over Phalar, who just woke up to hands all over them. And arrows sink into the cat. Cat rears back.
take a step back over here where I can't be seen to get fired back at.
All right, because the tiger does follow your movements a little bit, but they look at Darren, who's right here in front of them, and yeah, they're gonna go ahead and lunge at you. Let's make sure I have this right. Yeah, they're gonna use their kind of strap their longbow over against onto their shoulder, and they bring their hands up off of a Phalar. They go towards Darren as they're attempting to claw you. I believe the 18 will hit.
Yep, definitely.
So they slash across your neck for 7 points of damage. You feel a little warmth there, but it doesn't really change anything that's was happening. You also, those of you back here, Tango, Parsnip, Simon, you see that werewolf that Tango just flicked his wrist and slit his throat as he ran by. It's beginning to kind of start to revert back into some other form. It's kind of mid-transformation right now. Simon, you're up.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We're going to run over here. Okay. I can see what's her butt. All right. We're going to do a Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Pretty sure that'll hit. Let me measure that out real fast. Yeah, that'll hit. Well, that'll reach.
It'll reach.
That's a 14 hit.
This tiger is fairly lithe. It sees the ray of frost coming towards it, and it just kind of tilts its head to the side, and it misses.
It's a 15. Sorry, because of the sorceress thing.
Yeah,
So
you get its whisker ever so slightly, but it still dodges over to the side.
Biscuits. Okay. That's all I can do. Because my staff, I have to use a magic action to summon the serpent. So that's all I can do.
Okay. Then we are back over to Tango.
All right. I just saw Darren make that leap, so I know I can do it. I drop my great sword. It clatters to the ground as I reach for my spear. So with 10 feet running, I make the leap in mid-air. I'm going to throw my spear as soon as I'm within 20 feet of that creature.
Okay. A mid-air throw. I love it.
Yeah. So flying through the air, let's throw this. Not at advantage.
Yeah, you throw the spear. It goes right into the upper part of the chest of this creature, and you land. Filler, it's a really intense moment for you. You just have hands all over you, and now Tango has basically landed legs on either side of you, just barely missing your face as you're unfortunately laying on the ground, and they're just landing all around you. All right, Tango. You land on the ground. Spear's kind of in the creature, but if you wish to, you're welcome to grab it.
Yeah, I'm going to grab it and use it to make my second attack.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Unfortunately, as you kind of pull it off, it dinks into the wall behind you. Like it's just a little too close, and when you try to thrust it back forward, it goes over to the side.
Just like playing pool.
Exactly. That's exactly.
All right. Well, that's it for me.
All right, Phalar, you barely healed. You again wake up to this insanity all about you. You're finally awake. What do you wish to do?
Well, I'm gonna right myself and brush the paws off of me while shivering.
Yeah. Very fair.
And then look at my companions and give Tango a healing word.
Valar is so
For
kind.
19.
Holy cow!
Jesus.
I
You
cast
cast it at third
Whoa.
level.
Yeah.
That's some healing.
Oh,
Valar's
yeah,
over
it
here,
is.
practically dead. But look what they do.
And then I'm also going to give Tango Bardic Inspiration. So that I can kick this werefurry in front of me.
Okay.
Let's see. Cool. 14?
Unfortunately, you're still a little groggy, so you try to give a kick, and it's just off to the sides. They dodge it. It's a lot for Phalar in just a few seconds there.
That would be it for me.
All right. Darren, back to you.
All right. Yeah, again, Darren just shaking his head as this, whatever this thing is, he feels it. He's going to see the tiger clawing at him. He's going to try and claw back. He's going to do an unarmed strike against the tiger.
All right.
Yeah.
You punch him?
And I'm going to use my very last divines, my very last spell slot for this.
Okay. Yep, it specifically says you can do this now.
Yeah.
Okay, so 13 radiant damage. Okay, so you do 15 radiant damage, and the other.
Wait, hold on. Why is it 8? It shouldn't be 8.
It's 5. It gave you
Yeah,
+3
yeah.
from having weapon mastery.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Can ignore that one.
Okay. But
That should be 20.
you hit them with a glowing fist in their face.
Yeah. All right, that's turn. Just 20.
Parsnip, hiding around the corridor, you hear this commotion going, echoing through the caves. What do you wish to do?
I am going to heal myself.
Okay. Nice. Everyone's got big heels.
Um, and I'll peek back around the corner and see what's going on.
Yeah, you see the melee that I mentioned before.
That's about it for me.
Right. Tiger is going to go. Their strength. Their strength's not so bad. They're going to. Yeah, they're going to reach out to Tango and to Phalar. And they're going to try to put their paw on each of your faces. So you have this. Yeah, so they're going to use their attack, but they're not clawing you here. So Phalar first, 20. Tango second, 24. All right. So they're going to put their paws on each of your faces, and they're going to try to shove you into the pits, a la Tango style. So if you could each make a dex or strength save, the DC is 13. Otherwise, they're going to push you back 5 feet. And
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
A natural 1.
So you guys go. And we'll just shoot you slightly this way.
Oh, no.
You fall.
What? Can I add my bardic to that? Oh,
Yes, you can.
it's a D8.
Yep. 6 or higher. 6 or higher, you succeed.
Damn.
Oh no!
You both, unfortunately, are going to take a little bit of bludgeoning damage. Actually, let me make sure I'm doing it right. I did it for them. D10s, but I don't want to.
I don't think it matters. I only have 5 hit points.
Oh no, Baylor.
Okay, well,
Maybe you'll land on top of Tango.
all right. Well, I'm just going to go.
Yeah,
by
there you go.
ones I'm used to.
Life is short, cherish it.
All right, you fall. You both fall. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall prone on the ground, 30 feet below.
I'd like to think that I gracefully landed as I died, but
It was very, very graceful. You caught yourself. You looked good falling, and then you hit the ground.
Tango falls on top of you.
right.
Simon, you just saw Tango and Failer shove down this deep pit.
Oh, I don't like that. Okay. I'm. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna try doing another Ray of Frost.
Okay. That will hit.
Does an unnatural 20 hit? Perfect.
Sure does.
5 points of cold damage, and their speed is reduced.
Okay.
By 10. And then
You hit them with an icy blast as a little frost builds up on the side of them.
I'm gonna run up to the edge, and can I see where they landed?
Yeah, you can see down there. They're just 30 feet down. It's dark, but you can see.
Okay, they're only 30 feet. Okay. How does this work? Give me 2 seconds. I was looking at Yeah. Pretty sure it's gonna be an action. Oh, as a bonus action. Okay, perfect. I still have all of my sorcery points.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to. Oh, I wish I had done that. Realized that first. That's fine. I'm going to convert all 5 of my sorcery points into a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
And get one of those back, and
Okay,
that will
sounds
be
good.
the end of my turn.
All right. Tango, you fell. Apparently it liked your tactics.
Ow. So that's what that feels like. Half my movement to stand up.
Baylor's laying next to you, slightly under you, twitching.
Hey. Wake up. Baylor. Wake up.
They seem unresponsive.
I start panicking. Digging through my bag for a healing potion that I don't have. Guys.
Let me see if I do. Probably look.
I don't know if there's anything
I
can do
have 2 in my backpack.
to try and stabilize them in the moment. Like, I don't have a healer's kit. I don't know.
You can try to stabilize them using a medicine check. You could search them if you believe that they have the healing potions on them, and use a bonus action to grab one and use an action to administer it. You could also fail the medicine check and stick your finger in the part where the blood's coming out and cause damage.
Sounds like something Tango would do. I like the idea of searching them. I didn't think of that. So I'll search to see if they have a healing potion.
It's fine.
On them.
You can use your bonus action to find it on them. You're aware of what each other has on you. You can grab one of their potions.
I'm actually not aware if they have one or not.
You search. They have a bag. It's not too much on it. Well, Phalar, it does take a little bit of time with Phalar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got lots of stuff to upkeep their instruments.
Yeah, you
their
gotta
image.
rummage a little bit, but you know what a potion is pretty quickly. You grab a hold of at least one in there. You pull it out.
What is with the double
All right.
ones?
If you're yeah, it's and somebody else. Yeah, so it's 4. Yeah, Phalar, you get healed for 4. As you wake up and again now, you have Tango kind of over top of you once again with probably one hand right by your head as they're bent down there, the other one pouring a potion down your mouth.
There you go. You survived. And I think I'm just gonna take a breath. Chill down here. This is crazy.
Fair.
Ow.
Right,
Yeah,
now you
ow.
wake up.
Definitely. I'm gonna stand up just like my last turn. I'm gonna give you another healing word. The word is thank you. The hit points are 23.
Nice. Phalar's words are very soothing. Anything else for Phalar, or are you also going to just kind of relax down there for a minute?
I think I'm gonna, take a minute.
All right. Darren, you saw the were-tiger shove 2 of your companions down and crunch, crunch down at the bottom there. What do you wish to do?
Completely out of all resources. I guess Terran will just continue trying to claw back and punch back this tiger.
Okay. Go ahead and make your unarmed strike. Okay.
6.
All right. You punch him in the face a little bit. They're getting a little wobbly. Parsnip.
I'll take a couple of shots at him.
Okay.
This one will not have advantage. Come on.
It sees your attack coming, dodges to the side a little bit. 24 hits.
God bet.
Nice.
Now, can you do 3 damage?
I can.
Yes, they can.
Excellent. With that last shot, Parsnip fires an arrow and it goes right into the neck of the creature as it's getting ready to attack Darren, and it falls over to its side, stops moving. You guys are out of combat.
Can I throw some rope down to Phalar and Tango?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna use that, and then I'm gonna try to wedge. We still have the climbing gear and the pythons, right? Can I jerry rig something and tie the rope around some pythons to create a base so they can actually climb up?
Sure. Yeah, you can use that. They don't really do anything but prevent you from falling.
I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, they just prevent you from
Yeah, I
falling
didn't
more than
think
30
so.
feet. But It's. I'm not going to make you guys do rolls to try to figure out if you can pull somebody out from a 30-foot little chasm.
Okay,
You
because
guys.
it's that, or I'm gonna cast fly on myself and fly down to try to carry them up. And I don't think I have the strength for that.
No, it's okay. No, not going to do that. Unless you guys really want to try to go with that old school type of adventuring.
How far down are we? Did you say?
30 feet down. It's not so
Okay.
bad.
I'll just I'll throw my grappling hook that's attached to my rope up 30 feet.
Okay. You guys make your way back up.
That works too.
The tree's
And then
easy
climb
enough
like
to
Adam West Batman.
walking sideways. The tree is easy enough to kind of put back. As I said, it itself was attached to this rope. It was the rope was giving way. It's not going to last much longer, but it held onto the tree and it kind of just kept it close by, so you guys could kind of put it back in place. Oh yeah, you did great. You dig down. Got some strength in you today. After all that.
It's all the adrenaline from seeing his friend. Literally, it's like the adrenaline from seeing his friends just like get shoved into a hole. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm just gonna start looting the bodies on this side while they take their rest.
All right. So, first of all, Simon, what you see over here on this wolf, it converts back somewhat, but it seems to have stopped at this point. We'll say just enough time has passed. If you've seen like American Werewolf in London, and if you've ever seen that like partial transformation that they go through, it ends up like that. It's like half man, half wolf, but not like as a werewolf. Like half of it is pure human, and then just other mangled up parts are wolf to it. It's as if the effect is a little more intense. And then as you go back and you look at the other werewolves, you find each one of them is some type of a humanoid male. There's an orc, 2 humans, and an elf that are all the werewolves. Those of you that are up at the top, the were-tiger eventually goes back in, and it is a female elf that you see up there. Is
there
Lord,
any form of like?
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was wondering if there's any kind of like identification. I know that's a weird question, but like.
Yep. So on the wolf itself, on the large one that you look at, you don't find anything like a license or token or anything. But unfortunately you weren't here last week when I mentioned this. But there are a couple of things that you find on the Pack Lord. We'll get to that at the end here. On each of the werewolves, besides just basic, incredibly tattered clothes, and they do turn back almost fully human. Each one of them had just a standard kind of average longbow and a quiver with between 5 and 10 arrows on each of the wolves. The tiger has a scimitar. They have kind of a robe that they're wearing that it too is mangled up, not too. It's not really salvageable, but they have a scimitar, they have a longbow, and they have a quiver with 13 remaining arrows. The Pack Lord, the thing that I kind of pointed out last week that people noticed, you see kind of dangling around this thing's neck is some twine, and from this twine is a severed hand. The hand is kind of burgundy in the skin tone. It's missing the thumb, index, and ring fingers. So it's really just like most of the hand and the pinky and ring finger. You notice that the fingernail of the pinky is missing. and it's just kind of around his neck with like a kind of twine going through the wrist, almost like some kind of this weird zombie hand. And then you also find that they're sitting next to them now is their great sword.
Can I do a nature check or a medicine check on the hand? To
You
determine...
you can do one of those two. Sure.
I guess I'm just trying to like. Really, I guess I'm trying to determine what it came from, and also, I guess I don't know if I would know this, but like, did it seem like it was just a trophy, or was there some kind of symbol to it?
Sure.
But-
How are you going to examine it in that way? Are you going to just kind of like look at it? Are you going to give it a
I'll
taste?
probably. No, I'm gonna grab one of the arrows, I think, and use that to kind of like prod and move it around without actually touching it.
Okay. The classic poke it with a stick.
Yes, basically, because I'm not proficient in medicine. I don't know what I'm doing, but I just want to know why this guy has a hand dangling from his neck. Like, it's just kind of weird. Like, is it some kind of like arcane fetish? I don't know. So I guess I'll do. Well, it's the same, so we'll just do medicine. That's a 17.
It's the best you can tell is it's humanoid. Hold on. Just hear me. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, great, thanks. So it's humanoid. It doesn't appear to be 100% human. In fact, you're not quite sure. There's something that seems a little bit off to it. Like it seems like it's flesh, but it's almost like somebody was trying to make a hand, and they were doing their best guess as to what a hand would be if it was a severed hand. So it's like 95% of the way there. It's something about it's definitely a little bit off. You don't see any place where there was major hairs on it. There would be like just the typical hair of like a human. So it's not like fuzzy or anything like that. But something like maybe an orc, human, elf. One of those types of species is the most likely place that this would have come from. Again, the skin color, you're not sure if it's been dyed, but it also doesn't seem like a natural skin color. As I mentioned, it's kind of a burgundy.
Okay. I feel like we need to take this back with us, but I also don't want to touch it. Like, this is kind of
Pick it up
gross.
and put it in a bag.
Well, I'll use mage hands and like lift it up from around
Give it a high
his
five.
neck.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of using mage hand to like dangle it, and then I'm gonna rummage for like a sack or something to put it in.
Okay, that's fine. You do. I don't know if anybody else had a chance to see it, but you can go ahead and put it in the sack. And then again, there was the great sword that was there. You do notice a few little runes are inscribed on it.
I know you told us what it was, but can I just ritually cast identify?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I have one of the tokens from my bastion. Yes. All right, I'm
Wow.
gonna use that instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes it very,
and
very
I'll just-
easy. You burn
Yes.
the token that you get. And this is very simply put, it's a great sword of life stealing.
This isn't something that I can use, but one of y'all can use it. I wouldn't know if it's cursed or anything like that, though, would I?
If
From
you
identify.
identify, may be able to identify some curses, especially like minor curses. You don't get any curse from the sword.
Okay.
Seems pretty
It
straightforward.
seems safe. You might just want to bleach it or clean it really, really well. It feels weird to me. I don't like it. It's not cursed. I just don't like it.
All right. While Simon's kind of going through and looking at the other things, what is everybody else doing?
I'm looking around up here to see what I can find.
All right, Parsnip, do you see a little treasure chest on the map there?
I sure do.
Are you able to click on that? I'm trying to figure out how this works. Doesn't give you a chance to open it or anything. All right, let's see here.
I just want to see what it looks like.
So I'm experimenting with this. I'm experimenting, guys. So this is one of the new features. Hold on. Here, open character sheet. I'll go ahead and I will share this one with everyone. Let's see if that does it.
Ooh.
In players' journals, all players. So we'll save that, and I will. All right, now can you click on it now or see it or anything? Because this is one of their new features where you can put like a treasure in. I've got this listed as a treasure, and thought it's unlocked, so you guys should be able to like open it and stuff.
No, it's not letting me open.
No, I'm not able to either.
All right, I'd love to figure this out, but let's see here. How do I give it to you guys? It should be like, where's it over here? Oh, try on the very top of the side nav in the journal area.
Yeah, weird treasures.
Can you
They
open it
popped
from
up.
there?
Where treasure? Yes, I
There you
see
go.
it.
Where treasures? So you guys can look inside, and you get to just see what's inside this little treasure chest.
Wait, there's a what?
This wooden chest
Pistol,
is
what?
better days and sits unlocked. In addition to the items within are 2,388 silver, 352 gold. Nice.
Yo, that Mariner's armor looks sick. Like the artwork for it. Holy crap. Is there anything in the scroll case? Is it just paper?
It's just a scroll case.
That's totally fine.
Oh, there's not supposed to be a pistol in there. Ignore the pistol.
I was gonna say
Too late.
dibs.
I called dibs on it.
Remove that pistol. I don't know why that must have been a misclick.
No, I don't think it was.
Sorry.
No, I think we got a pistol now.
I know,
Got it.
DM. It was there.
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's a magical world. You never know what's there.
And suddenly a cave-in happens. New characters.
Oh yeah.
Rocks fall. Everyone dies.
Womp womp.
So it's mostly mundane items, a bunch of coins. It's all just sort of thrown in there haphazardly. But you do find the armor, the war pig, that are both magical items. You're able to spend a little time to figure out what those are pretty quickly.
Ooh, what does the paper say?
It is 10 blank sheets of paper.
Oh, okay.
There, you look for it. There's nothing really exciting about it. It's fortunate. It's probably one of the first things that got in the chest, though, because it was sitting down at the bottom, so it's not exactly ruined.
Oh, the paper. Okay, got it.
I'm updating party notes. I'm not going to add the War Pick of Warning or the Mariner's Leather Armor because I figured y'all are going to want that. And I also haven't added the Great Sword because it's green and I feel like that's just Tango's thing. But I don't want to speak for everyone.
Yeah, I'll be picking that thing up.
Yeah, I figured. We no longer have the feather token for the bird, right? Or do we still have that?
I don't think you guys ever ended up using it.
No,
I
we
don't
still
think we
have
do.
it.
I think we used it, didn't we?
No, we did not.
We did use it because. Oh wait, no, you're right. Okay, never mind.
Nope, you guys got there without it. And then when you reached it, you're like, oh, we could have used this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like an actual weapon handout thing for the great sword?
I don't have like a handout for it, but you can go and look in the compendium, and I believe you should be able to add it as an item. Because it would be like, how do I see? Like I'm looking right at it. I don't know how I can like make it so you can see it, but yeah, if you go and click on the.
There's a great sort of life stealing. There's a
Oh,
few
you
in
know
here
what?
actually.
Actually,
I didn't
I might be
see
able
it.
to. Hold on. Let's see. Let me try it here. Let me see if I can do this. If you pick it up, I'm just going
There
to.
it is.
Okay, I have added it to your character sheet.
Excellent. Perfect. Great sword of wounding.
Oh no! Wait, that's the wrong one.
I was gonna say, wait a minute.
No, too late.
That one might
too
be
late.
better.
And a gun? Gosh.
I don't think.
Yeah,
that
and a gun.
Yeah, I am just failing all around, and the technical aspect.
You say
of things.
failing. I say just being an amazing DM giving us new
Yeah.
toys.
Really,
Exactly.
really your players. I like it.
All right, let's try it. There we go. Now you have the right one. Great sword of life stealing. I think the great sword of life stealing is a little bit better, but you do have to attune to it.
Right.
Parsnip.
Yes.
You guys feel free to divvy up the loot however you see fit. Throw money into party loot, whatever you'd like. And you do find a collection, several collections of arrows and some quivers.
Are the cartographer's tools spoken for?
Um, are the bolts usable by me?
Yeah, you can use you can use everything they've got. The only thing that you wouldn't be able to use that you guys could have picked up was Casey the Shark Man's crossbow and darts. That was practically a ballista.
Okay. Then yes, Simon, I will take the arrows.
Okay, sorry, I had muted myself because my dogs were super excited for dinner time. Yeah, I
feel
think there's
that.
like 2 silver left over. Everyone else gets like 477 apiece. How are y'all feeling? Because y'all got bit and scratched, and isn't that how like this stuff transfers?
Oh shit! Right. This again.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel fine, other than furries.
Yeah,
You
Failure,
might become one.
you were hit by the sword, and that didn't convey its. You got crit by that sword.
Yeah, twice.
That was felt bad. Yeah, Tango and Darren, you guys. I feel a little bit sick right now.
No, I'm
Little-
fine. Totally fine. Start scratching
Little
behind
more.
my ear.
We might need to get y'all back home, and I feel like. Oh God, can you put that? Oh Jesus. I'll use some of my water and try to clean the wound a little bit. I don't know if that's going to do anything.
Okay.
Do we still have the ability to teleport back? No, I don't think we do.
Not unless you guys want to like
Oh,
put everything together.
do y'all think we should teleport back to Seal, or should we try and chance it? Like, do we know when the next? Do we know how any of this works? Are y'all going to become all furry and angry at us?
Why? Scared I'll eat you?
Not something I've run into.
Well, no, I'm not scared you're going to eat me. I'm scared you're going to get fleas or something.
We'll be okay. We just
I don't know
We
that you
just-
will.
need to take a break. Just a rest is all.
Maybe we should go find, because didn't that boy's father take him to like a church, and didn't they heal him?
I make myself look normal.
Yeah, I mean, we're not far from town. I think we can
Okay.
make it back.
Yeah, maybe just to be on the safe side, you know. Like, wow, it's cool that y'all could maybe do that. Like, these guys were not right in the head. And I don't know if that's also gonna be conveyed if y'all change forms.
Could experiment, I guess.
I mean, if you want to do that with your personal body, that's on you, and it's your choice and your autonomy, but also at the same time, like, maybe not experiment like that. I feel like we're missing a few crucial steps in the scientific method.
Yeah, you're right. Should we maybe take a quick rest here while it's safe
Yes.
in this cave? And then
Yes, definitely.
That would be helpful. I don't have much dance left to me.
I've got
That's
an
no
extra
problem.
potion of healing if anyone else wants it.
I got healing spells if anybody needs them.
I'm taking a break. Oh,
Maybe we just need to treat and clean the wounds just for a bit and then figure it out.
Just curious, Simon, what are you doing with the hand, if anything?
Oh, it's in a bag. I mean, I guess I can take this time and I'll ritually cast like detect magic to see if there's anything about it. It's definitely weird because like it's like someone got drunk and then on a piece of paper drew what they thought a hand was, but it's like missing some pieces, like a thumb and a ring finger. Pretty shade of color though.
Do you share it to anybody else, or do you just keep it in the bag?
Oh no, I open it up and show them.
Okay. Parsnip. When
Yeah.
Simon pulls out and shows everybody this hand, something about it seems
Using Mage
almost
Hand. I'm not touching it. Using Mage Hand.
something seems almost familiar to Parsnip.
Oh, yeah.
You this the coloration of it, the hand is this seems to be fey in nature to you.
Okay. Uh, do I remember where I've seen something like this before?
Oh, you've got you've got this general connection to it. You've had dreams, especially about the Fae. They've spoken to you in whispers from time to time. You share a little bit of a connection with them. So it's just, I mean, you look at it, it's just obvious to you.
Okay. Can I hold it?
Sure, you hold it.
I'll float it over to him.
Okay.
Parsnip, as you grasp this hand in yours, after just a couple of seconds, your hands seem to gain slight claws to them.
Claws. Okay.
Do we clock that or no?
If in response to that you should let go of the hand that drops onto the ground and the claws revert.
That's weird.
So is this what he was using initially? Or is this something that... Okay. I mean, that was a cool trick.
I'll pick it back up again.
Right, you do. You pick it back up, and your fingernails get a little bit longer, a little more like claws.
Interesting.
I mean, do you feel any differently, or do you just need your nails trimmed now?
No, I don't feel any different. I'll try to attune to it.
Okay. I was going to say, I could try to identify it first before you do that, but all right.
You take a little bit of time, and you kind of try to attune to this item. And you see an item under handouts in the journal called the Unnamed Hand.
Okay. Okay.
Something about it, it doesn't feel bad to have it on you. It's almost feels like almost like a slight extension of those innate powers that you've already got.
Well, that thing seems dangerous. It probably belongs in a museum somewhere.
Otherwise, though, you guys are able to. You guys can take your rest, short rest, no problem whatsoever. Spend hit dice, get back resources, and so forth. Though, do you guys do it inside the cave? Do you guys meander out anywhere?
Probably inside, right?
Yeah, back here
Yeah.
feels pretty safe.
So, you guys are sitting inside the cave, and you're resting, and close to the end of the short rest, your short rest completes. Most of you are going to be taken aback by a movement, a motion that seems to happen. Kind of a corner of a wall in here. This rock wall, 15, 20 feet up to the top of this wall, and you see, just imagine a corner of it kind of pointing towards you, and two edges seem to form along one side and then the other, and it cracks apart. And it's like this corner of this cave wall starts to spread open. And as it does, they seem to be forming two wings. And after they kind of crack out and expand out from the wall, they kind of fold inwards ever so slightly. And then slowly this back of wings begins to kind of turn towards you all. And you see this nearly 20-foot tall, best way to describe it, like a knight, but they're like full body plate, but it's entirely made out of a stone. And they have this huge shield in their arm, and they just kind of turn towards you all. Actually, I guess I can share this image here. I think I've only got the 3 of them. There we go. We'll save that and show the players. The one on the right. This creature stands before you all, and it just takes a step or two over towards Darren. Slowly takes a knee, and he puts his hand out over towards you. Doesn't say anything, and a soft light appears from his hand for just a moment. You feel there in this, a soothing warmth kind of try to hit your body for the briefest of moments before that shocking heat at your side from the wound that you received kind of comes back and pushes out that warmth, and he recoils his hand ever so slightly from it. and kind of looks over towards Tango and then back towards you, and his shoulders seem to slump ever so slightly, and you just hear this deep voice from him. Fey magic. And he kind of bows his head ever so slightly. Begins to rise amongst you all. My apologies. And he turns and starts walking back into the position of the cave that he came from. A few moments later, you see him just kind of stand in the corner, and his wings form back around the cave, and it's just a wall again.
Y'all just had the craziest dream.
Did you see that too?
It wasn't a dream?
Oh, thank God! I thought I was hallucinating. Like
Me
there's some
too.
times when you just eat some of the purple mushrooms down at home, and you see stuff like that. And so I was just like, oh no, is this a recurring trip? Oh dear.
Boy.
I thought it was whatever it is from our wounds.
What?
Did it say Fey magic?
Yeah.
Fey magic. It's good stuff.
Has any one of you made a deal with are any of you Fey?
I mean, technically, gnomes are, well, before I say this, DM, in your world, are gnomes extensions of the Fae, or no?
Not really.
Okay, never mind then.
If you have knowledge arcana and you're proficient in it, you may make a knowledge arcana check here. I call it knowledge arcana. I think it's just arcana these days.
Yeah, it is.
Right. Simon. That's enough. There's not quite like a true rock, paper, scissors, but there is. You've heard of this. Yes, you're able to attune to the short sword or the great sword. No problems, no gotchas or anything. It's not like a rock, paper, scissors, but certain magics are kind of an antithesis to certain types of creatures. For instance, a fae would have difficulty with an undead. Like their magic would have much less effect against it. A celestial would have much less effect against fae. Just as an undead might have certain things have difficulty with celestial magic and so forth. So it's not like often taught, but some creatures have a little more difficulty dealing with the type of magic or the creature than others might. Again, it's not like a true rock, paper, scissors. It's it's kind of a couple of things over here might have difficulty with this or whatever the case may be. But in this case, Celestial might not be able to overcome a Fey enchantment or Fey magic.
Okay. I will relay that in the best way that Simon can. It seems like whatever that visitor was, and I'm guessing he was celestial. I don't really know. His magics weren't as effective against what he said was Fae, and so I'm guessing that the creatures that we just unalived were probably created from a source like that was Fae in nature. So he wasn't able to heal us. Now, that doesn't explain how the hell he got here or where he knew we were. I'm thinking maybe, Darren, you might know something about that.
Yes, I've seen him in my dreams before. I had visions of him, but I thought he could help us.
Well,
Apparently not all
he
of us.
tried. Well, he tried, and to be fair, Parsnip, we all got banged up pretty bad, but I don't think you or me were affected by or infected by whatever those guys were trying to transmit. It seemed like they were trying to propagate, like trying to make more of themselves. You don't
No, I
need to
didn't
be
get
upset.
bit or scratched.
No, you just got shot a lot. But
A
to
lot.
be fair, you also shot them a lot and killed a lot of them. Darren, you don't need to be so dejected, buddy. I mean, it just means that there are some things that, people are good at and some things that are a little more difficult. We just need to find a priest or something that can specialize in helping get whatever they might have transmitted to y'all out of your bodies.
But if Aegis couldn't help us, then who can?
Well, do you remember the werewolf? Do you remember that werewolf that we beat up in the warehouse? He was cured, and I'm assuming because he's the one who sent us this way, that's probably where how he got affected.
Well, how far are we from town?
You guys are about 15 miles away.
Okay.
Parsnip, I'm sorry, I talked over you, buddy.
No, you didn't.
I won't make you guys try to roll to remember this or anything, but you guys remember that they were going to take the young man that you guys that returned, that you guys healed. They were going to take him to the Temple of Antiquity, and you heard that his curse had been removed.
So maybe we just need to go to a temple that is more arcane based in nature and I'm sorry, you have horns?
Wait, what? He's got horns?
Do you wanna Hey buddy, let's talk you know what? They look great on you. We're gonna unpack that in a second. I have a lot of questions, but they might not be appropriate.
You suddenly remember Parsnip has always had horns.
I've always had horns. Well, they're more like antlers in this incarnation, but yes. Always had horns.
Can I insight check, or is this just a thing that? Oh wait, no, of course he had horns.
Yeah,
I
he's
got
always
it
had
inside
horns.
check. Oh, okay.
He introduced his character as having horns.
Oh,
Oh shit.
I don't
Honestly,
remember at
buddy?
all.
Yeah, honestly, like
Simon probably would also notice that I'm probably 1.5 feet taller than he is as well, even though we're both gnomes.
well, I mean that's not surprising. I'm a short man. But also, are you really a gnome?
Yes.
Some gnomes are born with all the luck. I'm
He's
purple and you got horns and you're a foot taller than me. This is not fair.
You might refer to him as a gnome more than a gnome.
Gnome.
When you're
I'm
a
a
giant
forest
gnome, the G's
gnome.
not silent.
A gnome of the forest. Where the
Do you guys
Fae
wish
hang
to?
out.
Oh, sorry. After you guys have a chance to rest up, do you wish to return back to town, or do you want to spend a long rest here? Like I said, it's middle of the afternoon. You guys could make it back to town, and probably in the evening.
I say let's head back.
Yeah, I think it might be for the
Yeah.
best.
I mean, I feel fine, guys.
Might as well.
Also, Darren, again, don't be upset that your friend there couldn't get rid of this. It might be just that, and I'm assuming I can say this because I have the proficiency in religion now, but maybe the domain of the deity that you worship isn't covered, doesn't cover what could truly break this specific affliction. And that doesn't mean that your deity is less than. It just means that we got a huge ass pantheon that we got to potentially go through before we get the right one. And luckily, we just got to go to antiquity, I hope. I hope I didn't offend you by saying that.
No, I understand. I suppose we should get going then.
You guys make your way back to town. It's a little bit tiring. You guys have been beaten up. You've got fresh loots and so forth. You've rested up, though. You've tended to some of your wounds, and you head back to town without any any further adventures, and arrive early in the evening, about 5:30 in the evening. The sun is still out, but you get back to town safely without any issue. Anything that you would like to do in town?
I say we make our way to the temple, see if they're still open. Again,
Is it
unless y'all want to be all
close?
furry.
Well,
Listen,
if
I don't
it's
know
Fae,
where this.
we might want to go to the druids.
I mean, I wouldn't mind weighing the pros and cons, but you know,
I mean, I'm all for the druid. Listen, wherever y'all think is best. I don't know Fae stuff that much. So I'm gonna defer to y'all.
Yes, we should try antiquity.
Yeah, we know that it worked before.
Works for me.
Let's
If
get
they
over
can't help,
with.
we'll go to the druids. I've been meaning to stop by there anyways because I want to see if I can get some seeds.
There was just something different about these creatures than the others.
Well, as far as we're aware, we hopefully got all of them, so we can at least tell that father and son that they should be okay now.
So you guys would have arrived here at the Grey Gate. You know where the Temple of Antiquity is. Doesn't take you long, but you head over to that location. The temple is fairly grandiose from the outside. It's bright, made of fine stone, and it's clear that this place either, when bad things have happened to the city, it was either spared, any kind of damage, or it was clearly rebuilt. And the doors are open, and you make your way inside. Very large inner chamber. Off in the back, you rising on this pedestal is this huge silver tree. And as you walk in, you kind of bear witness to a little bit of a conversation. You guys kind of step in, and it's echoing clearly, and you can't help but kind of overhear this conversation. And you see this woman who is standing there, and she's dressed in kind of a robe, white with a little bit of color to it, hair pulled back, human woman. And she's kind of standing there with her back's turned to all. Her hands are probably either crossed in front of her, or maybe her hands are clasped. But you see her arms are kind of wrapped around the side. And there's another human in there with her. And they this human, he, as you guys are walking in, he's descending down to one knee. And he holds up in his hand a small object. You can't quite make it out, but you hear him say, "Alara, my love, please, I asked you to marry me. I've done everything that I can think of to make this right. I know it is the right thing. Just last night, I got your parents' permission. They are just so ecstatic. Please, I know you feel married to the cult, but please consider taking me as your husband." The woman looks back at him. She goes, she seems a little bit of shock. She begins reaching out for the ring from his hand, but then she kind of pulls it back. She stops. She goes, "Ross, my parents are dead." "Yes, but that's not going to stop them from coming to the wedding, I promise you." And she kind of recoils a little bit. She goes, oh, I don't know if I'm quite ready for that in the relationship, but I guess I can think about it. She reaches out, she takes the ring, and you can see her kind of looking at it, and she slips it under the hand. The man quickly stands up and he says, "Oh, this is so fabulous." He reaches around and gives her this giant hug. She's goes and returns it with you see little pats happening. You hear kind of a sigh. And he lets her go. He kind of sees her all over her shoulder, and he smiles and goes, "This is the happiest day of my life." And he goes running out of the room.
Was he the one that we needed to meet?
A few moments later, the woman turns. "Oh, hello. She looks a little very flustered. Her face is red. Out of maybe embarrassment, excitement. She goes, "Yes. Welcome to the Temple of Antiquity. My name's Alar Kindart. What can I do for you?"
Some of our
A
party
furry
have been
bit me.
infected.
I was bitten by a furry.
She steps over to you. "Oh, I see. Forgive me, but are you? Was that possibly in a religious ceremony?
That too.
Perhaps, if you were looking for a temple for Falacia, we don't really have one here. But if you would like to utilize the temple space, Antiquity would be fine with that. We would just prepare it."
No, we need some healing. We were attacked by some weird creatures.
Weird creatures hit me.
Yeah, there was like a werewolf and a were-tiger and a were-shark, which is baffling. I've never seen one of those. I didn't know that was possible. And we heard that this place might be able to lift whatever is afflicting them.
It was the were shark. That's the one that was over the line.
Her mouth is open the whole time you guys are explaining all this. "Oh, okay, that's quite unfortunate. We had someone just a few weeks back who came in with a similar type of affliction, and we were able to help them. Yes, yes. But by all means, if you wish to sit down, I will see what I can do. See what I can do.
Thank you. We actually, if it was a young man and a father that came in a few weeks ago, we were the ones that helped them, and they were worried. I don't know. We just got rid of a bunch of were creatures trying to make more were creatures, and we got infected.
So you're the group known as the Warehouse Heroes.
Well, that's a new moniker that I didn't know we had, but it's not horrible.
Well, at least that's what it referred to you as. He said the Warehouse Heroes came in. They saved his son. I believe that was Prel. Yes, he's been in here quite a bit. He's become quite a devout follower since then. There are several of you though. I'm afraid I would only be able to help 2 of you today, but I could potentially help more tomorrow. So whoever is in the most need, I could help you. Who is it that that has contracted this affliction?
I'm
The 3
pretty
of
sure
them.
I have. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Who would we? Oh, okay. So young man, and you, my dear, and you, the 3 of you.
Yes, the 3 of us.
I see. Okay. I can help 2 of you. I'm afraid one of you will have to come back tomorrow, or you're welcome to stay here the night if you'd like, and I can help you in the morning. Well, let's begin. She's going to step up to Phalar, who just happens to be in the middle.
What I do?
And she goes, if I may, and she reaches out to put her hand on your shoulder. She doesn't touch you, though. As she said, if I may, and she leaves her hand about a couple inches away, just to kind of wait for some kind of a response.
Of course.
She leans forward just the last little bit. You catch a little light come off of her hand. It's kind of this silvery glow to it. She puts her hand on you, and she just says, "Antiquity, please remove curse." And immediately you feel the curse lifted from your body. Okay, I believed it worked.
I think so. Wasn't really sure it was there. Now it's not.
All right, gentlemen. We will. Well,
You can help my friend Baldoria.
No.
Jewish?
No.
No.
Darren. You can take the first one.
Oh, here, both of you are so selfless. This is such a wonderful sight. Perhaps you could be members of the clergy yourself someday. Okay. Stop running away, you two.
Listen, Baldoria.
She's like a mom. No.
Right? He's gonna say, I made my father some promises where he passed. He made me swear these oaths, and I wanted to. I need you to go do this first. Please don't make me break my oath.
That could be a curse talking. Let's take care of you first. She reaches out to Darren, and she goes, "Antiquity, please remove curse." And she puts her hand on you, and you feel a similar effect. You feel a bit of soothing energy kind of wash over you, but then the effect inside of your body seems to reject it. It pushes back, and you feel that heat going throughout. And she quickly recoils ahead. Oh, I don't think it worked. It something has set a little stronger in you. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Hold on, if I may. Takes your other hand and sets it over on Tango's shoulder. Says, "Take it to remove their curse." Tango, the soothing energy kind of flows through you, and a small little pop kind of seems to radiate through your body, and you feel that burning that was going through it gone once again. You feel the curse lifted from your body. I don't understand. From what I can tell, it's the same thing, but I'm having difficulty with you, sir. As she looks at Darren. We can try again in the morning.
Yes, when do you open?
It's not our doors never truly close, not unless we have a special event. Typically for Felicia, we keep the children out. But it's more about I need to rest. I typically wake at dawn, and I'll take a little bit of time to pray in the morning. But an hour afterwards or so, you're welcome to come by.
We'd love to rest here if that offer is still available. I think.
All may seek sanctuary in our temple. Feel free. They're not the most comfortable for laying on, but you're welcome to lay on the benches.
Thank you for what you've done for us.
I'm going to start ritual casting Unseen Servant.
Okay. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have some meditating that I must do. And she kind of starts walking towards the temple, or excuse me, the shrine up at the front. And she goes, and you see her sit down in one of the pews towards the front, and she goes, "Oh, Ross, what am I going to do with you? This is, can I bear this kind of a life?" She kind of whispers that as she's walking away.
Thank you, Vildoria, for this. I will not forget your selflessness.
Yeah. What was this about oaths?
About what?
Oaths that you made to your father?
Yes. See, I'm not necessarily a member of the clergy like she is, but I in a way I am. And growing up, my father gave me some different oaths that I should swear, and yes, that is why I'm a paladin.
Right. But how would you taking their services before me cause you to break any oaths?
Right, give me a second. Let me just look up the specific oath it was. One second.
Taylor wonders how many you have if you're just sitting there having to go through your mind. Like, let's see, what's that one? What's that one?
As you're casting it, Simon, what kind of familiar are you summoning?
I'd like to do a peacock spider because they are adorable.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
and I thought maybe I could use it and then have it give the help action to Phalar whenever they're performing, because it can shake its legs as like a metronome, so they could get advantage every time they're performing,
Okay.
and it could keep the beat and also maybe distract people while I go through some pockets.
I love it.
Okay. Then we'll tell Baldoria. Yes, one of them is that I should help others before I am helped.
Okay. That's very, very
I mean,
broad.
that's a great sentiment, but like you can't help others if you yourself are dead.
You can't help those if you can't help yourself.
That's a much nicer way of saying what I just said. We'll go with that.
Well,
They're both going in my song. I love them.
be it as it may, those were his wishes. Just, it says I don't fight with a blade. I try and not necessarily kill my enemies outright.
Fair enough.
Is that why you use your shield?
Yes, it's a type of symbol.
So instead of cutting someone, you can cuss them.
Yes, and then I can heal them afterwards. It's much harder to heal beheadment.
I mean, that's fair.
Well, I'll try and remember this oath. Keep it in mind for the future. I can't guarantee every situation it'll work out, but
And it's my oath, not yours. You're free to do as you will.
of course. But also, we are friends, and I will not try and fight you on breaking any oaths ever, because I respect that.
Thank you.
What happens if you break your oath? Like, is there some kind of like divine magical wrist slap you get?
I
don't
don't
really know.
but I do know that there is a conscience. We all have one. I will feel really bad. But any type of magical slap in the wrist, as you put it, I don't know.
That's fair. I guess let's not find out.
Can we talk about the names we're getting? Because
Yeah, I
I
mean,
did some more performances.
Warehouse Heroes sounds like a garage band or like a back alley band. And I don't know that it has the gravitas that we initially were going for.
Warehouse heroes.
No, it kind of like puts off like janitor vibes. I don't know.
Yeah, so we never really determined what our group name was going to be, right?
I actually don't think we have.
No, yeah.
There were some great options thrown by everyone.
Yeah, we never really finalized that idea.
Well, you guys are more than welcome to speak on that as you rushed up throughout the evening. Nothing nothing bad will befall you here inside the temple. At least not tonight. And so you're all more than welcome to take a long rest. Come morning, Alara, she goes off for a time. And as she kind of mentioned, about an hour after dawn, she comes back in. She appears from one of the side chambers and comes down to you all. Well, good morning. I hope you rested as well as you could on a wooden pew. I know they're not the most comfortable thing, but it's probably a little better than the floor. So I have prayed extra hard for you this morning. So, hopefully, sir. I didn't catch your name, but that's okay. You don't have to tell me. I'm happy to help everybody.
Of course,
Maybe
it's Darren Agramir.
Oh, Darren. Agramir. That name sounds familiar. Darren. I will say that for your friend, and they kind of gesture their hand to Phalar. It was very, very easy to lift that curse. I felt no resistance whatsoever. But for your other friend, as she kind of gestures to Tango, it was definitely a little bit harder. I could feel it was a little bit of resistance there, but it was able to come out. So maybe I
my
just
second time.
it could have been it felt like it attached onto you just a little bit stronger. It's a little hard to explain, but it's well. Think about it this way: if you ever have bread and you put some jam on that bread, or a little jelly, a little marmalade, something like that, and then you accidentally drop it, you can pick it up off of any type of floor. Now, if it falls on this floor, now of course we all know that the jelly is going to hit the floor, right? It's just the way the universe works. But if it hits this floor, it'll stick some. And if it were to hit a floor that's kind of got dirt on it, it's going to be easier to pull off, but you're going to be pulling that dirt with it, right? And some of that dirt's going to fall off. And, well, it's just different levels of stickiness. If it falls on the grass, it's even less sticky, right? It's really easy to pick that up. Now, I don't know which of those times you'd want to pick it up and still eat it, but it's just a different level of sticky. I'm sorry, I'm not very good with metaphors. The point is, it was like when the jelly hits the floor on this flat surface. It's a little harder to pick up the piece of bread than it would be if it landed on the grass. That's kind of what it was like to remove the curse. I'm so sorry. I was up last night. I had a lot to think about. It's so much going on. So anyhow, it maybe I just needed to warm up. I've gotten used to it now. I'm going to try pulling that curse out really, really hard. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Is
Alright,
there anything we can do to assist you in this endeavor? Like, do you want me to light some incense? Should Phalar play some nice music? Sorry to volunteer your services for free there.
I appreciate that very, very much, but I just so you know, when you make a suggestion like that, it's kind of like saying that my God's not powerful enough to do this, or that I'm not.
Oh,
So
no, that wasn't the
some
intention.
people,
It was just to offer some assistance.
I understand, but I mean, I'm getting help. And she points over her shoulder to Antiquity, or the statue that represents Antiquity in the back. I think I've got all the help I could possibly need. Don't worry, I've got this. Okay. She rubs her hands together, and she goes, "Okay, Antiquity, let's remove curse together. We can do this." And she puts both hands on Darren. And Darren, again, you feel this energy kind of surge through you, and it kind of starts pulling This feeling deep inside starts pulling, but it's as if something inside is catching it, and it's grabbing hold. It's almost painful as you've got like hooks inside you that are trying to pull out, and she raises her hands up, and there's like a little bit of tension there before they suddenly fly upwards. She says, "It's still not working. I don't understand. Uh, I, I mean, I'll be honest. Can't help but be so. I think this is something more about you than it is antiquity. Either something inside of you is clinging to this, or you deep down inside you don't want this to be removed. But you're holding on to this. Something inside is holding on to this. So I don't know if you'll be able to have it removed with a normal spell. I don't know what would fix this. I'm so sorry."
Darren will put his hand on her shoulder and he will say, "Thank you so much for trying." And he will give her 5 silver coins.
Thank you. Well, I'll make sure that this is put to good use. We'll make sure some people are fed. If I should happen to come across anything that might help explain this, I'll try to reach out. Darren Agramir. Well, yes, yeah, I will try to find things out for you. And if I should happen to learn anything, I will do my best to reach out to you. Do you live here in town, or you stay in this town?
Yes, and I will give her the address of our keep.
Keep of the Warehouse Heroes. I understand. Okay.
Ooh, that name's not official yet.
I see. Name of the Warehouse Heroes? Drix. I understand. Well, good luck to you. I would caution you, if you feel like something is taking hold, maybe come back and we'll do a follow-up visit.
Of course. Thank you again.
Well, I do wish you luck. If there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know. You're welcome. You're welcome to stay and worship as much as you want. If you're going to worship fellowship, just give me warning. Otherwise, thank you all for your time with us, and I wish you all well. And she'll kind of turn and just go sit on one of the pews and face the shrine at the front. Is there anything else you guys wish to do inside the Temple of Antiquity?
Not for me. I don't think so.
If a house gets bit by a werewolf, it could become a warehouse.
My friends. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's fine. Eventually, you guys will head out of the temple in the morning. We'll say you can make it back to your keep. It's a very strange sight, though. As you exit, you see a human male. It's the one that you ran into the day before. He's got on this kind of dark robe with these very pale lime green kind of piping through it and so forth, and filigree. Clearly a wizard of some kind. He's kind of got this staff that's next to him. It's kind of stuck in the ground a little bit. It's got a green gem floating right above the top of it. And you see, standing there with him are 2 zombies. And the zombies are dressed quite nicely, and you see him fixing a bow tie on one of them, probably a male. I'm not sure. He's like, oh, let's make sure you're perfect for her. She's gonna be so happy to see you. Here we go. And yeah, here, hold on. And he pulls out a brush. And he starts brushing the hair of the one next to it. You guys look absolutely fabulous. And the male zombie goes towards him. Oh, I know. I'm so excited too. This is going to be so great. He sees you guys and he just smiles and waves like nothing's unusual. And just goes back to preening as you guys kind of can walk by.
Oh, no.
So we have to go back in there. This is either going to go really, really well or really, really badly, which is still going to go really, really well, possibly.
We might need to heal someone.
Oh my god.
But also, like, is it our business?
Maybe?
I mean, I want it to be, but I almost died twice yesterday.
But you did.
But you didn't. And it seems like if you do, he could bring you back. I have to see what's going to happen with this, y'all. I'm sorry.
I do have augury I could cast.
Oh, I do too. That's right. We learned it.
Yeah, can we cast augury with advantage? Double cast. That's got to be a thing for the warehouse heroes.
Oh yeah. You guys cast augury. You definitely get a Wii back.
I'm not in front of my computer. Is that the good one?
That's the good one. Well's the better one.
Yeah, I'm looking back now.
Okay. We got Wheel. Let's. She seemed happy. Was she just convincing herself? You know what? Best of wishes for them.
Let's take note. We can always come back.
Yeah.
So, do you wish to go back in, follow him into the room, or do you guys just let them have their moment?
I'm sure we'll hear about it if something bad happens.
Yeah, does anyone have a strong preference one way or the other? I'm for no.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna try to become a better person and follow Tango's example.
All right. Well, I believe Darren was saying something to you guys as you begin heading back to your place.
Oh, sorry, Darren.
I interrupted him.
No, you're okay. Basically, just trying to remember what to do. So Darren was going to say, my friends, I think, what was it that we needed to do to fight really messed up my head. We needed to go to the Shackle Isle, is that right?
Well, we need to rescue. There's pirates that we need to take care of, right? And on the way to the pirates, I think which we happened upon them. We were supposed to stop whatever was making more weird creatures, so we can at least let Prowl know and his son that part's taken care of.
True.
Well, that was a side quest. We grabbed that one off the board to go help Prowl again. I think to go help save my cousin, we were supposed to rendezvous or find or meet a captain down at the docks somewhere, if if I recall correctly.
Yes.
Oh, right.
We should go do that then.
Yeah. We should.
Let's see here. Where did I put that? No. Let's play info. There's that. And that one was called The Troubled Trawlers. There it is. Yes, just as a reminder, for that, Alina Gans said she can be met at the dockmaster's office, offering 1,000 gold, and she'll throw in some fish if you'll help her trawlers deal with some pirates. However, I think that is an adventure for another day. So we'll go ahead and we'll end things there. If anyone has anything less they wanted to say, otherwise, I think we can conclude for the evening.